I'm Jim Vagias. Many of you may know me as a former teacher and an educational entertainment specialist with over 30 years of experience doing assemblies in character education and other topics. I'm really bummed we're not going to see each other at the Morris Art Showcase. I was looking forward to that. It's one of my favorite showcases of the year. We're going through some very difficult times right now, no getting away from it. And nobody knows for certain when it's all going to be over. But one thing that is certain is that when we get back to normal, schools are going to be looking for educationally significant assemblies for their students. So I'd like to take this opportunity to show just a brief excerpt of what I was going to do at the Morris Arts Showcase. It's actually a cool magic trick. So if you can get the kids away from TikTok and Instagram and binging Netflix, pause this tape, bring them in here so they can see it. I'll wait. Everybody there? Great, terrific. Let's get started. I'd like to tell you a story about three friends of mine. And when we were younger, when they were little, they didn't used to respect each other. There was Jim, there was Diane, and there was Robert. And on the outside, they were very different. Now Jim, he was very good at sports, but no matter how hard he tried, he wasn't that good at schoolwork. Diane was pretty good at schoolwork, pretty good at sports. Robert was great at schoolwork, but no matter how hard he tried, he wasn't that good at sports. And they were always comparing themselves to each other. It used to drive me crazy. Robert was always saying, gee, I wish I could be as good at sports as Diane and Jim. Diane would say, I wish I could be as good at schoolwork as Robert and as good at sports as Jim. And Jim would say, I wish I could be as good at schoolwork as Diane and Robert. And because they were constantly comparing themselves to the other, they didn't respect each other. They certainly weren't friends with each other, and the bottom line is, they didn't really respect themselves. But I bumped into one of them the other day, and he told me that the three of them are now very good friends. I said, what happened? He said, well, we finally figured something out. We finally figured out that yes, on the outside we're still very different, but on the inside where it matters, we are all special. We are all equal, and we all deserve equal respect. So when we respect each other even if somebody looks different than we do. We respect each other even if somebody talks differently than we do. We respect each other even if somebody does things differently than the way we do them. And that's the end of that trick. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you consider having me bring the assembly, the new assembly, the Kind Kids Show to your school in the fall. You can read about it on my website, educationalproductions.com. You can read about that, other assemblies I have, and see what other schools have said when they have invited me to their school. And if you have any questions, feel free to give me a buzz at 732-238-8139. Thanks for taking the time to watch this, and most important, I wish you and your family health and safety in the days ahead. Bye.